Fellas, the time has come for us to stop taking life as a joke. Not that there was ever time to take life as a joke, but we being fed with distractions left and right. You would become way more powerful than the others, and you would set yourself different from the rest if you learn how to channel in that energy and focus. Since we're being met with all of these distractions, everyone is distraction. Everyone is distracted by entertainment, the head in their pants, what their friends are saying, and what the current pop culture is leading them to. But if you get rid of all these apps and go on this rite of passage of straight discipline, semen retention, and focus, you'll be thanking yourself 4 years from now, 5 years from now, and your kids will be thanking you as well. Semen retention is a rite of passage for the modern man, because the modern man cannot control the head in his pants. He is led by the head in his pants and not the head on his shoulders. The women are the leaders and the men are being subservient to the women. We have this society upside down, and it's not beneficial to anyone. It's confusing the kids, it's confusing men, and it's confusing women. It's suppressing men, it's suppressing women, and it's confusing children. I teach this semen retention because I see the benefits firsthand. I've been on semen retention for almost 200 days. And I see how I'm not spending ample time on nonsense. I'm not scrolling through my phone up and down like I was before, because I don't know what it is. I can't talk science to you, but this is taking effect in the waves in my brain and how I download and receive information. If you're a young man watching this, I know the hormones may be eating you alive, and that's okay. I'm more talking about the men in their 20s. Every man goes through this hormonal stage where they have this burst of energy going through them, and it's like a new experience. It's like you're born again when you hit 14, 15, 16. But if you learn how to control this at an early age, you'll thank your future self, and you'll be ahead of men twice your age. That's when the real envy starts. That's when the true greatness starts. But men, well up until their adulthood, like their 40s, even Terry Crews, known as one of the no-fap gods, he went to rehab because he was addicted to corn. He had a corn addiction, went to rehab, talks about it publicly, and talks about how he overcame it. This affects all men. And if a product is free, you become the product. If something is free, then you're the product, right? So, although you could get your rocks off easier now, we don't have the skill set we once did as before. The skill sets as in, building doors, A lot of men know how to change tires, but we had more handyman tools back in the day. Now we have modern tools, which is good, but a mixture of both, like the city skills and the yardman skills. So what I call the city skills is the tech skills, the coding, the graphic design. The yardman skills is changing the car, know when fruits are ripe, getting your own trees, planting your own trees, getting your own springs. That's the yardman skills. When we get caught up in this staring at the blue light, the iPhones, the Androids, it's damaging our eyes, it's damaging our psyche, it's damaging our time, it's damaging our, even our physical attributes, our skin, our hair. You become more mentally disciplined when you go on semen retention because it's fighting the urge that controls you. If you don't control your urges now, the urges will control you in the future. So it's those urges, those dark urges, those dark habits that you have to find within yourself and learn how to smack them bitches. Learn how to control them hoes. You get those habits in check, and the rest of your life falls in check. You hear me? You notice I'm in nature every day because it keeps my mind sane. For those of you in a cubicle with the artificial blue light, you're culturally, spiritually damaging yourself if you're not rejuvenating yourself in nature, or if you're not rejuvenating yourself with meditation. These are activities that feed the mind. Semen retention feeds the mind. Anything that disciplines you and things that you don't want to do feeds the mind. One feeds the mind, the other feeds desire. So who do you choose to feed today? You can't feed both. Well, you can, but you have to start feeding the mind first. And then ultimately, it feeds your desires, because once you sharpen the mind, the only thing you want to do is keep getting sharper. You only want to keep getting stronger, mentally stronger. So think about what you feel like doing, what you think you have to do, and what you want to do in the future. Because everything we do in this life either makes or breaks us. So when you look up that X-rated film, that adult film, ask the version of yourself 10 years from now, damn, would I be doing this? What should I substitute for this activity? And what can I do to sharpen my mind? This is how you keep yourself in check, by being conscious of all the actions you do. So if you enjoyed this video, like, share, comment, subscribe, and until next time, you guys be well.